What's going on, y'all? This is Cruz with Cruise Control Entertainment here at Studio 312, the best barbershop in the borough. Shot by C on the cam. Shout out Twisted T, Low Key, coming soon. And we got today my man's InTuned with Just Flo. What up, what up, what up? So you drove all the way over here from Memphis.
Word. It's true.
So I hear about what goes on in Memphis. And I be scared to go over there.
Yo,
is it like that for real?
Yo, so like, yes and no. Well, it ain't no to it. It's a yes, right?
Yeah.
But how we like to look at it is just like, yo, if you somewhere where you don't need to be,
Right.
things that don't usually happen gonna happen,
Exactly.
right? But when if you where you need to be, you feel me? Like it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, because I never understood why people people they want to go tour O Block.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
Take me to your hood.
Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all right now. I'm from Walker-Hans, right? Born and raised. Don't go there. Like don't go to like Orange Mound. Don't go to like fucking the Haven, Black Haven. Think you finna just be cool on Mill Branch and over there where them killers at. Don't go over there. Like go on Elvis Presley. Take your little pictures. You know what I'm saying? In front of the airplane, in front of Elvis. You know what I'm saying? Go on Bill Street, get you some barbecue. Get out of there by 7:30 though, cause it's Saturday 10 o'clock. That's where they gonna be at. Bill Street.
Shit. That's good information.
No,
that's good information. So now it's like you don't even gotta check in now. So you don't, and you just stay on by Elvis Presley.
Yeah, for sure.
Wherever Elvis at, I'm at.
Yeah, like and please. First of all, it ain't no checking in. Like you ain't gotta. If you that nigga like that, you just move quiet, bro. Ain't nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't.
So what do you think about checking in? Because I know they make it a big deal, like down in Houston and shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. Like I feel like checking in is necessary. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you, but checking in doesn't necessarily mean extortion. It just mean, bro, when you go somewhere, holler at some people that you need to holler at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've never been in a position where I need to be somewhere where I need to check in with somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, when I go to Cali, I'm definitely hitting my homie and them up like, hey yo, is it cool to go here? Is it cool? You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna tell me your name.
And that's where another place is. I feel like those are the main two, like Cali and Houston is the ones I think of, because like anybody I feel like goes to New York, does what they gotta do, like.
Right. Yep.
But so let's talk about. I don't know why I got on that. That's just
Nah,
that's just all I know of Memphis. I'm sorry, I don't.
It's all good. It's all good. You can whatever you want, whatever Memphis questions you want to ask, you can ask. I can be Memphis's
Memphis as fuck
representation for the day. You feel me? I can do that.
You be my tour guide.
Yeah.
So you got a single out right now called Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace,
and you
featuring
said it's
YG Cabo, produced by Goliath. Home team.
The home team. Going on. So when you say home team, you have a team of creatives that you work with.
It's so many of us. So like, first of all, this is actually, it's a world debut right here. It's the first time you wearing the home team merch. So I want to wear the joint here. I haven't worn this shirt anywhere. Literally, It's the first time ever worn this, and I just made this myself. DIY, do it yourself. Quit playing with them. But so home team, you see my homie over there, Sola, he doing this thing with the camera. It's home team started when I was in high school, right?
Okay.
I went to Mitchell High School, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Walking Home once again. Nothing without the hood, you feel me? I went to Mitchell High, and it was just, I was always the youngest kid in the crew. But I was always the most energetic, always the most like, I got this idea, that idea.
Right.
You feel me? So I was like one of the first niggas in the hood to just, I guess, like, put home team on a shirt. But I would be lying to you if I said I made that up all myself.
Right.
This is my niggas that's from the hood. This is my nigga Cali, my nigga Lou, my nigga Phil. You know what I'm saying? Who you know what I'm saying? Some of them do music, some don't. Like my nigga Lou, he fire, right? But we trying to get him to come outside more, to do it more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to lead by example by, stepping outside of that. And so home team was kind of, made by them, but it's also a whole different thing as well, because we got the homie, one of my best friends, Trey Draper, who we would like to call the CEO of home team, right?
Okay.
And my homegirl, one of my best friends, Valencia, right? We all went to Mitchell High. You know what I'm saying? These are who are friends who are in my age group. So we got the home team older guys, and we got the home team younger guys, right? And we got people that's in my age group.
Okay.
Right? And all we doing is just, bro, literally just you know what I'm saying, representing our side of town to keep it under the wraps, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
and that's what it's called, home team?
Yeah, home team, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they can represent, it's all inclusive, bro. It can represent you know what I'm saying? It can represent, because you have a home team as well. Your friends, your homies that's from the hood or homies that you're doing work with every day.
Right.
To keep it in short, though, yeah, that's the thing. We got a lot of things coming with home team real soon, though.
All right. That's dope. And it's good to have a team because, honestly, in this creative space, it's like you said, DIY, like, at this point, we got the ability to do everything ourselves. But when we had that much ability to do it ourselves, it's overwhelming.
Facts. Man.
So when you got a team, you got producers, you got cameramen, you got journalists, you got, you know, people that are really taking it serious now. Having that many people, I know there's a lot of egos in music too. Is that something that you deal with in your team or does everybody understand their responsibility?
I feel like everybody got a role in what we got going on. You know, like we got some people that are, you know, are into the sports. You know what I'm saying?
Sports
like,
too.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm saying. My best friend Trey Draper, he's actually an NBA trainer.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? I'll show him to you. You know what I'm saying? But he one of them guys. Let's just say it like that.
Okay.
You feel me? And we also got my other, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, same age friends who are in the trucking, got trucking companies. You know what I'm saying? Other guys, we got, you know, just all of us are fathers. You feel me? Like, so yeah, that's what the whole thing that comes from.
And y'all all keep y'all all support each other shit, like the company, the trucking company, like you're tied in with that.
We just had a fundraiser last year for the kids at our high school. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
We gave away a scholarship, $2,000.
That's hard.
Actually, it was $3,000. It was two $500 ones and it was a $2,000 one. So
that's fire.
Yeah, we try to, for the most
and
part.
it's like people don't do that type of stuff until they feel like they on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
it's important.
You're still
right?
coming up.
Yeah.
Like you said this is your first song ever
Literally,
that just
first
released.
Song, yeah.
And you already giving back. That's just off the strength of the hood.
Yeah, where we came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying
That's
to be an
hard.
example for somebody who looked like me. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that you have this first single out, what makes you feel like you got to do this, you know, press run? Like you're so green to it.
Cause like, one, they gotta hear it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Crystal Palaces. You ever seen Hustle and Flow, bro?
Yeah.
Natural. You ever seen Hustle and Flow?
Yep.
You remember that club he was fighting in? Like, he was like, we got to fight in the bathroom.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they did it. Bro, that was Crystal Palace that was in.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is a skating ring that we all used to come to.
Okay.
Right. I used to stay 10 minutes from there. You know what I'm saying? Right around the corner. We used to all go there.
Yeah.
And we used to all, you know what I'm saying, skate. I used to got into my first fight there. You know what I'm saying? Help my friend for the first time with a fight. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of experiences and stuff. And like when somebody say, yo, we going to the skate, we going to Crystal Palace this weekend, you know it's like, it means like, yo, we finna go outside.
Right.
So that's what I wanted to kind of bring into the track. You know what I'm saying? Like an all call. That's why the horns are in it. The dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
It means hear ye. Nigga, we finna take off. You know what I'm saying? That's what the message I was trying to kind of get behind with the production.
That's hard.
That's why in the hook is all of my niggas come from poverty, some with the shit, so watch how you watching me. No, I've been missing. Just play your position. I promise these niggas ain't stopping me. You feel me?
I love when it's purpose.
Yeah, intent.
To a song.
Intent is very,
like,
it's a real thing.
Because when you set your intentions on something, that's when, I don't know what you subscribe to, but that's when like God gives you, you know what I'm saying, what you want because you're working for it and your intention is to
I definitely subscribe to that, bro. For sure.
Yeah, so because I don't believe, I'm gonna just go and say that I don't believe like in religion, but I understand like God and shit like
it's
that.
a higher power out there kind of thing. I try not to get too much into religion myself, you know. But I definitely believe in God, you know what I'm saying, for sure.
Yeah, no, and it's crazy that you said you've been doing this for 2 years.
I've been making music for about 2 years.
Like producing, engineering.
Yeah, rapping 2 years. Producing, maybe 6-7 months. I just really just dove into it crazy. And I'm not saying I'm the best producer yet. What I'm saying is I understand it and I understand what I need to go, where I need to go to it.
Right.
So like I'm kind of backtracking as far as on the producing side, trying to learn music theory. And I've learned some basics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the 12 octaves and stuff like that. Stuff I knew nothing about. I literally just use this, bro.
Yep.
If it sound good, I know I need to have a bass line. I know I need to have stuff like that.
Right.
But for the most part, I just use my ear, bro.
Just knowing music. And honestly, that's how, because I do engineering like we was talking about, and that's how I started, just knowing how things should sound. Like, I'm just playing with shit.
Literally.
Going up and down on levels.
Sound good to me. So, and then I'm like, all right, I take it to somebody who I know what they doing. And it's like, all right, what I need to do from here. And I learned, and it's like, I see what you're doing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So is that something that's just in your character, is like you like to learn new things, or is that something that music taught you?
I think that is really in my character. Everything I really pretty much ever learned from myself, I taught myself. And that could be a good or bad thing if you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Two-edged sword for sure, because I've learned a lot of different things and I've took a lot of L's because of that. But yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I was like that already. Music, which is something I really wish I would have been doing 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, because I learned, I feel like, real fast. Once I put my mind to it, it's like. Yeah.
And that's something where it's like everybody has their like own timeline. I feel like everything happens for a reason. So it's like now at this time is when you're supposed to learn it. Because I feel like you're more mentally mature. I don't know you before this, but like you're more mentally mature now where you could receive those lessons.
I agree for sure, bro. I think it's definitely like that's one of the positives that come with it. I said it's a double-edged sword. That's one of the positives that like it's like I know what I need to be doing. I'm always go back there because like I feel like I know how music's supposed to sound. And if I don't, I know one of my guys do. You know what I'm saying? And they'll keep it a book with me. Like, nah, that ain't it.
And that's good to have, because honestly, I'm gonna tell you, when I first started rapping, my shit was trash, and my boys was like, "Yo, we gotta put that out." And I wish back in the day, they would be like, "Yo, boy, this shit is not it." Because when I first started rapping, I tried to just be a rapper and be like saying what they were saying.
Word.
But then until I
not creating your own story.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I was just talking about shit I seen more so than what I was actually doing.
That's hard.
And then I figured out, when I found myself, I was able to, adjust and learn. That music is subjective. It's like It's about your life. So it's like I just started talking about my life and people started liking it.
Yeah.
So did you always like when you first started making music, did you run into that, or you just always been all?
So I definitely ran into the sounding like somebody problem. That was my thing. Was like I didn't want to sound like nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I heard people now, and see, this is when I know it's a good response when I give somebody some music, right? They can't pinpoint who I sound like.
Right.
I've did one Crystal Palace song, right? Like earlier, you really the first person that hit one of my inspirations dead on with Kendrick, right?
Yeah.
Big inspiration for me. You know what I'm saying? Once again, if I hear something that I sound anything like him, I'm throwing it away.
Yeah.
Start over. You know what I'm saying? But I played it for somebody else the other day. They said I sound like 2 Chainz. First time ever getting that one.
I feel like
the
you
write up,
look
right?
Like 2 Chainz.
A little bit, right? I get that before, but sound like
I don't
track,
hear it.
nah.
Yeah,
but my man's gave me some references. He's like, "Nah, go listen to this." You sound. I'm like, "Oh,
when he was Titty Boy, maybe."
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, because he had a different sound.
Yeah, it was real raw. It was real, and I feel like that's what I got going on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also, remember that write up I was telling you about?
Yeah.
In the write up, they said I had an NLE Chopper, kind of the baby flow. Never heard those two. You feel me? Never heard those two.
I don't even think you got the energy of that.
I think it was once again the track selection. Like when you on that kind of track, it's like you putting. It's like I hear this name, that name, that name. You may not even know some of the people I truly am inspired for. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not too mainstream. But yeah.
No, and that's what I feel like I got that like Kendrick vibe right away, because like I've been listening to Kendrick since Section 80, so it's like right away I was like, that's the vibe I was getting. Like I said, like you give me that West Coast vibe.
Listen, Poor Man's Dreams is actually one of my favorite songs ever. I was just arguing with somebody on Twitter about that. They had like a top 200 Kendrick songs all time,
and it wasn't on there.
And it was he has. Nah, it was really too high. It was too high. Yeah. If it's not top 20, I can't even debate it.
Yeah.
Like you like mainstream
classics
Kendrick.
are exactly.
You know
that's what I was gonna say.
And
like classics are classics.
Yeah.
They gotta be in the top 20. But so yeah, when you say that's one of your inspirations, having Kendrick, is there anything else like people that you grew up around that inspires you in music?
Man, funny story. Not one person.
Really?
Not one person.
Wow.
But I'll tell you another, not a funny story, but just a caveat, if you will, right, to what I just said. My father, rest in peace to him, he died 10 years ago, was a self-taught pianist, self-taught guitarist, guitar player. And music, it's very hard to teach yourself how to play guitar. Right. You feel me? And my mama is telling me about these things as I'm making music, because I'm literally, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I stay with my mom, bro. I'm literally, you feel me? Like, right. Yeah, this is my life. You know what I'm saying? I took steps back, all of that. So, bam, I'm doing stuff, trying to teach myself, and she's like, "It's the same thing your daddy did." I'm like, "What? Why you ain't been telling me?"
Why you ain't told me?
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to learn more about it from my understanding at this very moment. Not one person that just maybe did music, maybe was showing it to me, and I don't remember when I was little or something. But nah, not from my understanding.
And that's crazy that you got the same gene as to be able to like figure it out yourself. and be able to, you know, apply that. Because when you want something, what I'm getting from is you gonna make it happen.
Exactly, and that's literally the gist of it, or the brand of the whole thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
That's hard. So what made you choose that design on your shirt?
Okay, so got to shout my man who did it out. Shout out to my man Derek Arrington. Okay, one of the best artists in the city of Memphis. He also, what made me cling to him so much is because his story is similar to mine, as far as like, you know, not really, I ain't gonna say he didn't have artists in his family. I would be reaching if I said that, right? But just how he kind of attacked it a little later on in his life.
Right.
And he's so good at it, man. He made this design. This is, like I said, just a home team emblem, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? It was real colorful. It was real, like, to me, these are the homies, you know what I'm saying? Different parts of their life, I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what it reminds me of?
What is it?
You ever seen Kids Next Door, the cartoon?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, that house.
No joke, that was like my reference for him. I'm like,
really?
I see something like with some Kids Next Door shit, but just not no bite knocking off them.
That's what it reminds me of.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard. Because in Kids Next Door, they were all like,
different parts of the house, but that was homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
And I feel like that's how me and my friends are. Like, we got different parts of things we do. I'm the only music guy, but it's a couple other music guys that's coming along now. It's like, I want to try it now too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I applaud shit like that.
Cause your sound is crazy. So you told me that song. I don't know if you want me to announce this.
Nah, go ahead.
So you told me that song is a part of an album.
Yes.
That's dropping.
Yes.
So how long did it take you to record songs or find the sound of the album you were going with?
So, bro, that's a great question. That is a great question. I think that so making a song for me doesn't take, it's not really a lengthy process, right? But I do like to, I'm not one of those guys that go in the studio and try to do 6 songs one night. I'm not that guy.
Right.
First of all, I'm not even a nighttime studio guy, period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get that out the way. I'm a father, you feel me? I put my kid to bed. You know what I'm saying? Most of my best ideas come in the morning, and I like to, like I said, create in the morning. So I think this process took I started working on this joint maybe end of 2021.
Okay.
Right? And when I maybe just finished the last song for it a month and a half ago. And so I took some time with it, right?
That's good.
But the concept, the like conceptual aspect of it, just as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it took maybe about 6 months for me to come up with it.
And that's hard, and that's good. So that
solid months.
Me as a listener is saying, okay, this was very thought out.
Yeah.
Like, this is going to be lyrical. I feel like this is just from knowing, you know, because I've created things where I rush things and put it out, and it was whatever. But when you take your time on something, I know that you putting more thought into it, not overthinking, but putting more thought into the message you want to give.
Yeah, exactly.
So the message that you're giving in your music, because I know, like I told you, I don't know much from Memphis. I don't know, or you could correct me. I don't know of a rapper in Memphis that's spreading a more so positive message in their music.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a whole army of us.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And this I'm just saying it right now. This gonna be the year somebody that's from the other side breaks through.
Yeah.
Hear me loud, hear me clearly. May not be me. Probably gonna be me, but it may not be me.
Right.
It might be J Music. Might be my mans that just want to make it. You feel me? Might be Pro, who my mans, he already got, you know what I'm saying, plenty of joints. I'm gonna put you on him when we get out. Okay. But it might be my guy St. Lucas. You know what I'm saying? Who I just showed you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It could be a couple people, bro. It could be my man Jay White. Could be my other homegirl, A-Dub. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's so many of us. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And like the last two I named, them camp guys, like them, we started when you feel me? All of those people I named for you for, I'm sorry, I say it's inclusive, everybody is. But people who I was literally in the trenches with, Jay White, A-Dub for sure.
Wow.
For sure.
And that's
shout out Jello, shout out Jalen, shout out Ryan, shout out all y'all. I love y'all.
And that's fire because I've been waiting to hear, because you know every hood got it's two sides of it.
Yeah,
you know, there's people that's conscious of what's going on, then there's other people that's in it.
Yeah, that's fire. Because I would never conscious no. I'm not a conscious rapper, but I'm conscious of what's going on.
And what's going on?
Yeah,
exactly.
that's fire. That's
so
fire.
It's not like you're gonna feed into it. From what I hear in your music, what the song that I heard, like you're there, but it's like you're not promoting it to
There
be
you go.
in that light. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta tell the story of the nigga who saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe dipped and dabbled in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And had a different perspective.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just being real. I ain't here to preach to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be lying. Any beat I heard with some preachy drums, next beat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to preach to you.
Right.
I'm here to tell you what's going on.
Right.
And we up out of here.
Yeah, no, and that's the stuff that gets received the most, because you can be able to relate to the people that's still in it.
There you go.
You know, so, and it's like I said, you're not preaching, but you're speaking, like you said, from a different perspective of, okay, because you know you got Moneybagg Yo. It's like
shout
you get
out
the
Bag.
yeah,
shout out Bag too. Shout out Bag.
And you get those artists where it's like real, you know, drug dealer music, you know, gang type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's stuff it's like you rap about the hood.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and it's no knock on them. It's
Not
they
at
show
all.
one side of the hood in your music.
So yeah, like I just try to tell the story of someone who is from the hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dipped and dabbled in, you know, this and that, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly,
you feel what I'm saying? And just the nigga who saw it, bro,
right?
And just didn't been there. You feel me? But
Right.
I ain't trying to tell you to go shoot nobody.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to tell you to go,
Mm-hmm.
you know, do what you need to do. But at the same time, I ain't preaching to you either. Like,
Right.
hey, yo, you need to go hit the books, little
Right.
nigga. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it because, you know what I mean? I just want you to just, you know, be yourself out here. Don't be nobody else.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? In the rhymes, outside the rhymes. That's it.
Because all you can do is tell, like, instead of showing them like, okay, like go and do it, you're
Word.
saying like basically the consequences of doing it.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like I feel like that's the type of energy I got from your music.
Yeah.
And you know, I listened to it like 10 times. So hearing what you're talking about is more like inspiring to get out of the hood.
This a manifestation song.
Yeah.
And this the project that I'm about to drop, Planting Seeds. It's a manifestation.
Oh, we got
project.
a name for it. What's the name?
Planting Seeds.
Planting
Oh, yeah,
Seeds.
yeah, it should
Yeah,
be.
we didn't talk about that.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the name of the project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Crystal Palace was the all call.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And Planting Seeds is the
Like that's where
manifestation. You feel me? It's like we
planting
planting this
seed.
seed in the ground and we gonna sprout it into the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And that's what we gonna do with it. You dig what I'm saying?
And that even makes more sense with your shirt too, because it's a tree.
First time wearing this once again. By the time you see it, it could be out. You know.
That's
I'll let
fine. So now that you're making music now, do you know like people that you know your whole life or people that you knew before you were making music, are they starting to look at you like, oh, now he a rapper?
Yeah. So, so the homies for sure. That's why in parentheses for the homies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bro, I be trying to double entendre everything. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's for the homies was like, yeah, this is for the homies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, nigga, like I really do this so you can see.
So you
This
can
is
see.
for you to
Yeah.
see. I really know how to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
and that's what that means.
That's crazy though. Like it's still that's like we interviewed the owner of this shop,
Fire.
and he said he just started barbering 4 years ago, and he owns a shop. He's a fire
Come on,
barber.
man, stop playing.
And that's like now you the second person. That was just last week. You the second person that's saying like you just started something, and it's like,
yeah, you just never know what to click for you. You know what I'm saying? Like it was already the click for me, and then it was like, all right, you know how to work and go do something. And that's something I know how to do. I didn't, you know, my pops, moms instilled into me, and I instilled into myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you want something, go get it. And those two are a good combination, I feel like.
and I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I'm a father.
Yeah, for sure.
I have twins, a boy and a girl,
Fire.
and I know how like stressful it could be. I don't know your situation, but dealing with trying to do stuff for yourself while also knowing like you got to do for your kid.
Yeah.
Like how has that been? How'd that play a part in what you've been doing like throughout this album creation?
Like, all right, so you know how I said planting seeds. You know, we also planting the seed. I'm here now from Memphis, right? You know what I'm saying? I want to plant that seed and sprout that tree, right? Same thing with my daughter. Same thing. She's my seed,
Right.
So I'm trying to be an example for her. I want to, not just because it's so cliched, right? To be like, follow your dreams,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, nah, my daughter is gonna know when she gets older. Nah, my daddy was really went
She
and
can
was
see it.
about what he was saying. That means more to me than anything.
Yep. Yeah, actions speak louder than words, especially
No
when
doubt.
you got that sponge. Like kids'
Yeah.
brains are so spongy.
And especially when what you're doing is fire. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I like to, you know what I'm saying? Like especially what you're doing is a good job.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like I'm just fishing for something out here. I feel
Right.
like I got a little path kind of clearing away from me. At least in my eyes, I see a light at the end of the tunnel.
And that's all that matters is what's in your eyes.
Yeah.
Because you create your reality.
I agree.
And a lot of motherfuckers, but it sounds like you got good people around you because, you know, like you said, like, they'll tell you if it was trash or, like, they'll tell you.
Bro,
so, like,
listen, my guy who's sitting right over there.
Yeah.
What are you saying? He gonna tell me, bro. It's
Yeah.
like my rap coach, low-key.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's
He's nice,
hard.
too. He ain't want me to say that, but he nice, too.
Oh, he rap, too?
Yeah, shout out my man Solar. He
Oh,
don't want to say
shit.
that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't rap.
I know.
Oh, shit. But, nah, it's dope to be able to, because it seems like what you explained of your team is like, even if you start to fall off, it's like they're going to bring you back in line.
A-Dub, Jay White, they going to get me together. Jello going to get me together. If like I said, my man Solar don't get me together, they gonna get me together, bro. If it's something musically, you know, so now if I'm going something personally, they would too as well. But like I said, you know, I got different sets of friends and different sets of homies that I all love and shit, like brothers and sisters. So
yeah. Now, do you feel like when, you know, because I believe you can make an impact in the industry.
Word. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, nah, you got an industry sound. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate that.
And you still green with it too. So the growth is gonna be crazy. But so when you get to that point, you feel like you got all these other groups of friends. Like, how you feel like that's gonna play when, you know, real money's in the equation?
I think that it's important to set a foundation. Let people know that's within the camp how things are going with finances and not even necessarily with my personal finance, right? But how we gonna be getting to it when it's time to get to it. So no one will feel left out, right? And everyone will feel equal opportunity. Because I can't make you drink the water, right? But I can bring you to the river. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And once I get you to the river, I feel like the kind of friends I got, everything else gonna take care of itself. So yeah.
Can I ask you a question? How long you been growing your hair?
How long?
Yeah.
Bro, oh man, it was 7 years this
7
February.
years?
It'll be 8 years next February.
That's a journey. I got a couple friends, you know, they got dreads and shit. Not as long as yours.
Locks though, not dreads.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
it's
Lies.
all good.
See, I'm disrespecting the community.
Nah,
I didn't
it's all good, bro. It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
So, because I know it's a lifestyle. Like,
Yeah.
that shit, like, you got to get your shit
lifestyle.
retwisted. Like, that takes time in itself.
Yeah, I almost came up here with no retwist though. Like, to be real with you, I feel like my project still isn't done yet, right?
You in
So
album
until
mode.
it's out, I'll be like, yo, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care how I look. This sounds crazy. I really do. I'm one of them guys that actually do care about how you look. But if I'm in the studio, I don't be giving a fuck about that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's crazy because nowadays it's like I was telling another artist, it's like now, as an artist, you have to be an artist, a model, a fucking
Yeah, what I do is just everything.
a digital
video
creator.
editor,
Yeah. Like,
You feel me?
everything.
Yeah, everything.
So
merchandise, you gotta get your merch together. You
Yeah.
gotta do all of that shit.
what's your idea? Like, what's your view on independent artists and label? Like, would you want to go major or would you want to stay independent?
All right, so I'm gonna say this. I actually am someone who values the independent journey, right? But I'm not against deals.
Yeah.
I'm not against deals. I'm against bad deals.
Okay.
I'm against bad business. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not against nobody that's signing to do something to feed their family or anything like that. I just think that, you know, you need to be able to make sense of it. That's really what it is.
Because nowadays, labels are just loan companies.
Facts.
They give you that loan and you go do what you want. Because if you get on a label, just, you know what I'm saying, you already got everything you need. You could record.
Yeah.
You got the beats. You don't need them to pay for anything. So that advance.
Yeah, it's not like how it was 15 years ago. You know, where you needed them for everything. That's a fact.
Exactly.
But see, a lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people still think that you need that machine behind you. I tell people, like, you know, you giving up a lot. A lot of say so.
Yeah.
A lot of say so. You know what I'm saying? Because I got friends that are looking at deals and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you giving up a lot of say so if you go and sign that deal. But could benefit you. You could hit one out the park. You know what I'm saying? It does take you a step closer to a hit if you got what you need, because they're going to put the money behind you if they want to sign you. You know, all that good stuff. But I just think that it just varies, man. Like, it be so many people that we don't even know that signed and got shelved and Because me and my friends actually had this argument a lot. You know, so my friends is from the hood. You know, they'll see somebody, they'll see a guy that put the, you know, 400,000 in front of somebody, and it's cool.
And you be like, nah.
You know, I ain't gonna say I'll be like, nah. I'm gonna be like,
but determined on the deal though.
That's all it is. That's all it's ever is. Me determined on the deal. I can't give up full creative control.
Right.
Full this, full that. Yeah, I get for some, and if I get 500,000, 140, they're going to Texas. You know what I'm saying? So.
No, but and then that's what I was saying. Like, you tell people back in the hood, like, yeah, they try to give me 400,000, but I said nah, because the deal was, they'd be like, 400,000, why you take
like,
it?
What's wrong
We would have
with
been
you?
up.
Yeah, come on now. But see, I ain't gonna lie, my friends already know it. I ain't just in it for just the money. Like I said, the first thing about it was my daughter. I want her to understand it. I'm chasing it. This my, you know, if you want something, go out there and get it. That's the first thing I want to do. And two, I want to leave a legacy, bro. That's I want my father didn't necessarily leave a legacy for me. You know what I'm saying? But I want to leave one for my daughter and so on and so forth.
And I hear a lot of people say that, you know, nowadays about legacy. What's a legacy to you?
Man,
like what is something you want your legacy to be when, you know, after you ascend?
I want to have a catalog, a long catalog. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to pass that catalog to my kids, you know, to eat off of. I used to have, I'm gonna say this very, very short. I used to have an uncle, rest in peace, my Uncle Howard, he tattooed right here, right? He was the head of the household. Everybody came to his house for Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter and shit like that, right? And he passed on, rest in peace to him, had a car accident day after his birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
And since he's been gone, it's been something missing in our family. I want to step up and be the new Uncle Howard. You feel me? Of my family, whether it's that's not just my immediate family, my cousins, like everybody. I want to step up and be the new Uncle Howard. And my family knows what I'm talking about, right? My sister and them, they know what I'm talking about.
No, I get it. I got an Uncle Howard.
You know what I'm saying? Just gonna say,
his name ain't Uncle Howard, but like
I was just gonna say, everybody has an Uncle Howard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to be the new Uncle Howard for my family. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, and the whole family, grandma, cousins, all of them. So yeah,
that's fire. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like in this game is like family. Yeah. Like, because I know when I first started making music, my mom wasn't fucking with me. For real? I went to college. No, my shit was trash. But but I dropped out of college, not to do music, trash, but like I dropped out because I didn't like school. I didn't like doing all the extra shit. So I dropped out, and then I'm trying to find something to do. I start rapping. She's like, "Come on, like, come on. Now you spending money. You ain't making money. You spending money." So that how important is your family on this journey? You know, how supportive are they of this new journey you're taking on?
I ain't gonna lie, like, everybody's seen like the Kanye doc, right? Yeah. How he was with his mom. Me and my mom the same way.
Fire.
Literally, like, she my business partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, she like my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got an idea about something, 8 times out of 10, her response from the deal is what helps me make a decision. It don't tilt it. It's just her response from it. I know if she responds this way, sometimes this happens. Just off of what's happened in the past, you know, my own little superstitious little experience. But it's my mama, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I definitely, she's my best, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know, a lot of people are lacking, is that woman's intuition. That's what you explained is her intuition. Literally, you feel me?
Because as men, we're not as intuitive.
Yeah, we go off like logic more than intuition and a gut feeling, which we should go to our gut a little bit more.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, no, for sure. But having that and being able to be that close to your mom to feel her intuition is like, okay, like I ain't gonna. You already know, like that's not, because I have that, you know, with my girlfriend, baby mom, whatever it is right now. But her intuition is strong, so it's like, I know what you're saying. Like when they say something, it's like,
depending on how they say it, you need to listen up. You know what I'm saying? Like if they just like, but if they like, nah, I don't think. I'm like, why you think that? Tell me more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because then now they have an understanding and have a reason why you shouldn't do it or why you should do it.
Exactly.
But so now we at this point, right? Your name is Just Flo.
Absolutely.
Is your real name Justin?
No, my real name is actually Robert.
Oh, okay.
But Just Flo is actually an acronym. Flow, the word flow is an acronym. Yeah. It stands for forever loving ourselves, forever learning ourselves, forever lending ourselves to nobody but ourselves.
That's hard.
Thank you, bro.
So what's the Just from?
No gimmicks. It's just flow. Like this.
Okay,
But I just
okay.
didn't like the T on the side. Put 2 S's on it.
Yeah.
I'm not big on the gimmicks. Like niggas, doing anything to get on, fighting they mans, putting it on the gram, and then
Yeah.
y'all cool. Nah, I ain't with that.
Yeah, nah.
So it's just flow. You know what I'm saying? Like no, because at first my Instagram name was like Just Rob. That's what it came from. No gimmicks. It's just Rob.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of kept the same thing, but added the acronym with the flow.
And that's hard. So
Thank you, bro.
yeah, nah. I like I said earlier. Like I like when there's purpose to shit. Like
Yeah,
your
it's
music.
mad intention what I got going on. I ain't gonna hold you.
Exactly.
Hella intention.
Right now, we got Just Flo
Yeah.
InTuned freestyle. My God, beat by whose beat is this?
This beat was actually produced by me.
Woo!
Produced by me.
Talk about it.
Yeah. One time for the whole home team. We ain't hear you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was rejected by most. It didn't even matter. I'm keeping my head high. This ain't no regular flow. This is me bragging, not boasting. Got tired of coasting. I'm all about bread. Ain't got time for no loafing. The one writing tracks, producing and flowing. Them niggas be hating. I got time for it. Pay no mind towards it. Oh, they gon' hate when I make to the top. Promise you I'ma remember who laughed. I do it for niggas who didn't get a shot. Waking up early, I'm busting my ass, protecting my crown, perfecting my craft while chasing the cheese. This shit can get sticky. Please don't compare me to none of these niggas producing the track. Trying to tell you I'm good, trying to tell you I'm the one that be catching them flights if I'm catching them feelings. I'm just being honest, you fuck with the village, I do it for honor. I know they gon' feel me, but really my daughter, my sister, my baby, no mama, no matter, I got her, my nigga forever. Don't care about no drama, bro, we got a kid, so I got your bag, it is what it is. Probably why I can't keep a bitch, but my heart on my sleeve ain't too secretive. You can keep all the chatter, I've been living single, my family still matter. Come for with me, shorty, I promise I got us, no vegans. I'm beating the beef like a rocket, I promise can't none of them stop me. Rolling some TV, used to sleep on the floor right up under the heater. Now the floor would be hot as a fever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that shit make you sick. You not around to come see it. Hey, I know that shit make you sick. Hey, listen, man, listen. FLO, in case you did not know, Walker Home's where I'm from. I promise you niggas, this is the year. I promise you.
Man,
I promise you.
listen, and it gets me excited. I'm terrible at showing emotion, but like, it gets
Nah,
me.
you just giving the shit I need you to hear. I know you giving the responses.
reaction.
Yeah.
Nah, it's cause like
I should have got my mans to get you on the. I wasn't thinking, yo. It's good though. It's
nah,
good.
that's something we gotta start doing is getting.
Yeah.
Video of them, like over there, like we used to. You do the. But anyway, we'll talk about it later. But no, like I get excited about shit like that. Hearing, how old are you?
I am just turned 30, bro.
Oh, me too. When's your birthday?
My birthday, March 28th.
Oh, mine's February 3rd.
Hard.
So you a Aries?
I'm an Aries. You are a Aquarius.
Yeah.
Oh, you a different nigga. You a different nigga. You
That's
niggas
what they be
is-
telling me.
You niggas is some different niggas, boy. My man's
Nah, we just
a
keep it
February
real.
Aquarius too. Nah, I respect
what?
it. It's my homie, home team guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Original. Been knowing this nigga since he was sagging pants, 12 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. See, 12 years old. That's when I was the wildest. But you know what I'm saying? It changed my life. But anyway, like it gets me excited to hear people, people in our era that aren't on no Future shit, like the rapper Future.
Yeah.
Not saying that's
Yeah,
bad. I'm
it's just we have a future already.
exactly.
We have a future already.
We have a future already. Like we don't gotta sound like nobody. And I feel like how you came in, it's like how you came in flowing like on some like chill shit.
Yeah.
And then you erase
Start
your
turning
energy,
it up, yeah.
and then you bring it back down. Like,
Yeah.
come fuck with me.
Yeah.
Like that's hard. I actually
that's studying the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's my man's over there in the corner again. I gotta give him credit. He don't want me to. He don't
that-
hate credit. This nigga, I don't
He's
know.
humble.
Man. Cash. He like cash. He don't like credit.
yeah, nah.
You feel me?
That's
but
hard.
I'm telling you, man, this nigga be really like, if it's not what it need to be, nah.
Right.
His words, nah.
That's hard. And you made that beat.
Yeah, I made that beat. Sampled it myself. You know what I'm saying? Add the drums on there.
What software you use?
I use FL to make my beats. I used to record in FL. It was like I said, bro. We went through a whole
it's not-
trial and error process.
nah,
with
it's
that.
terrible to
Yeah,
recording
it's
it.
terrible.
Great to make beats, but
Great, because it's gonna bang.
Right.
It got the bang Logic don't have, but Logic melody and melodic wise, I feel like does something in my ears that FL don't. So I record in Logic and I make my beats in FL.
and you record yourself.
Yes, I record myself. I send it to my engineering shot Goliath. You know what I'm saying? Just came through in the clutch, send me the beat,
Word.
mixed up, touched up, because I'm still working on mixing, trying to learn. It's the next big thing for me.
Yeah.
It's my growth, learning mixing.
Why do you wanna learn all these things?
yo, I'm one of them guys that want to rap about shit like that. Like, you heard about, you know what I'm saying? In the verse, I said, you know, you niggas couldn't fuck with me producing. I only made like 5 beats, which, you know what I'm saying? But,
right,
you
but
know what I'm saying? You niggas,
y'all
I
still
really,
can't
you know
fuck
what I'm
with
saying? Like,
Uh-huh.
you heard that shit was hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you just started doing it. I tried making beats.
Catch me in a year, man. I literally, I ain't even, bro, I'm really being modest. I started making beats probably, for real, probably top of this year.
Wow. You know who Russ is?
Yes, it's my man's. But like, in my head, you feel me? Like,
I know what you mean.
I used to
That's
watch
how
his
I feel.
videos and like, nah, for real.
That's how I feel like. I feel like you got that mindset.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, sneaky inspiration, like big inspiration for me, for real. I fuck with Russ.
People never mention the white guy.
Nah, don't mention the white guys, man. You know what I'm saying? When you respect the culture, I fuck with the white guys. He respects the culture. You don't, you know, say
he's
nigga.
Definitely part of the culture.
I fuck with you, bro.
And he
stay out the way, get his money.
Did you read his book?
Yes, I actually did. Russ's Way, something like that, and it's
Get
yellow. Get out
Yeah.
your own way. It's the yellow cover. Every like it went up like 110 pages. Every page was like how he makes his song titles, cover arts and shit. Crazy.
And he
wrote this shit like a song, one big song.
Yep,
that shit
exactly.
was crazy.
And he got an audio book too for like you could listen to
audio.
audio.
So I didn't know he had an
and
audio
in
book,
between it plays like his songs and shit. So yeah, that shit is hard.
Nah, he one of them people that you don't know, but he like really getting to it. Like bro make 20-25 mil a year off music type shit. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's the independent grind. The ones that's making the real money, you ain't gonna know about them because the industry ain't gonna push them in the front. Because then it's like, oh, I could do this without y'all. The industry ain't gonna push that. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know. I looked him up one time, and they said he had a deal. He has a deal with Columbia. I don't know.
So this what happened. I don't even want to touch nigga business. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, it's on Google.
I think at one point in time he was signed with Columbia. He had tried the label route. You know what I'm saying? He was independent. You know what I'm saying? Like signed a great deal probably because he had some leverage. And then he left them. He's not with Columbia right now.
Okay. That's hard.
Yeah.
So we gonna wrap this up, man.
For sure, bro. For sure.
You came out here from Memphis to chop it up with us, man. I appreciate you sliding through.
Nah, man, I appreciate you, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? This has been a very great experience. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time actually rapping like for someone in on a podcast setting or any like video like setting. So I appreciate y'all, bro. For real. I did a lot of shit. Debuted the merge. Said the project coming. Playing C's coming real soon. Follow a real nigga. JUSSFLO. In case you did not know, you know now.
Before we get out of here, is there any like features on here that people gonna be surprised about? Like, oh, you got him on there type shit.
We got my man's YG Cabo on there for sure. It's gonna be the whole home team on there. The whole home team. And we gonna have. I don't even want to say. I'm gonna say one part. I'm gonna say my man's J Music, and if you from Memphis, you know my homie J Music. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody who I've been clicking in with for a minute now. You know we've been doing shit, but yeah, he's on the project for sure.
Hard. Shout out Memphis. Shout out Just Flo.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate y'all. Real good dudes, y'all are. For real.
And we here at Studio 312, the best barbershop in the borough. We got C with the camera and the gun. And shout out my man's in the back. What's his name again?
Solar.
Solar back there with the cam and the nice backpack to put it in. Shout out my guy. And we are InTuned, Just Flo. Let's go.
All right.